Hi, I'm Gary White for Channel 6, Central Kentucky Television. I'm here at the Lebanon Police Department, and I'm here with Wes Cox, who is the E911 coordinator for the dispatch here at the Lebanon Police Department, which also serves for all of Marion County, correct?
Sir. Yes.
Right. And we're going to talk about a new option that's available for the citizens of Lebanon and Marion County, and it's text to 911.
That's correct, yes.
Which gives residents the opportunity to text in if there is an emergency, in addition to calling in. And this is something that is just becoming available as of July 1st, 2019.
Yes.
That we're going to have here in Marion County. Mm-hmm. And first of all, tell us a little about what's the benefit of adding this text to 911 system?
Well, what we think the benefits to text, of course, as all of us know, we all have smartphones these days, and texting is a pretty common thing these days. But there's several situations where texting would benefit the citizens, such as, if you had a kidnapping situation, or perhaps a domestic situation where you could make a phone call, or possibly even a burglary in progress. That gives the citizens still the option to be able to contact for an emergency, to get a hold of someone without having to alert someone that may be there that they don't want them to hear.
Right.
And another benefit is, as you probably know, we've gotten in areas where cell phones, you don't have a good enough signal to call, but yet you can still text. Mm-hmm. So in those type situations would also be a benefit, we think. So
absolutely. Now, for that, the texting to 911 is strictly for emergency purposes, correct? You're not looking to use this for traditional calls to the police department?
No, we still have business lines available if you need to call in for a non-emergency or a complaint. We still can receive those, but no, we ask that residents only call or use the text to 911 for an emergency only.
Okay. Now, as we said, you're the E911 coordinator,
yes.
And let's talk a little about E911. That's something that has been evolving, that we've gotten several years ago, but it's evolving. Sure. And with cell phones, you said there are two levels of identification with a cell phone that kind of pinpoints first the tower site, but then also the exact location of the person who's calling with a cell phone. But with the texting, currently, it's just going to do through the tower site. Is that correct?
That's correct. We have, when we receive a call, if it's an audio cell phone call, we receive two phases of data. We receive the phase one first, which gives us the tower site that phone's hitting off of. And then a few seconds later, it'll rebid and give us the phase two, which is the general location of that caller.
Okay.
But at this time, text to 911, we're only getting the phase one data. We hope that'll improve in the near future, but that's all we have for now.
But keep that in mind, if you do end up needing to utilize this texting for your emergency, put in there your coordinates, where you're located or something, because that will help for you, because they may not be able to pinpoint your exact location if you are in need of services. So do keep that in mind.
Yes.
And also, this came about through funding from the city of Lebanon as well as Marion County, correct? The technology for this?
Yes, sir. The city and county both have worked together throughout the process of us going enhanced, and continue to do so. And of course, now with us being enhanced service, we also have the support of the CMRS funding, which is the monies or kickbacks off of the cell phones that are in this county. So that also helps support the effort.
Absolutely. But there's no additional cost for residents. The cost, if there's a cost to them for texting, there might be that fee, but there's no additional fees for the residents to actually use texting,
no,
correct?
there's no additional fees or anything to the citizens or residents of this county, no. That's just an extra service that we're providing.
Absolutely. And again, we said we're kicking it off for July 1st, but actually the technology is currently available, correct? You can use it, and you actually did have somebody text, you're saying, right? Yes,
we actually did receive one during our testing phase. A resident had called in a situation, and it actually resulted in the police making an arrest as a result.
So it's already...
So it's already proved to help us out, so...
Absolutely.
That's a good thing.
Absolutely. And you're saying that now Marion County in Lebanon is one of only 5 counties?
Yes, we are one of 5 that are in the state of Kentucky, at least on our network. I'm not certain about other networks, but on the Central Kentucky 911 network that we're on, there are 5 current text to 911 agencies.
Okay. Well, very good. Again, so texting is available. And if somebody is texting, what's the number for them to text? How do they, is it just 911?
Yes, you would just go to a text message screen just like you would any other text, and where you're putting the 2 in, who you're sending it to, you would just put the numbers 911 and send us the text message. And
it comes to the closest area, I assume, which would then be here. Is that why it comes here, right?
Yes, if it's in Marion County, it's going to come here now. Since we went enhanced, we receive all the 911 calls for this county and city.
Okay, great. Anything else we need to let people know about this new technology that's available?
I cannot think of anything else right off the bat. I mean, like I said, all the calls are recorded, so we do have those stored.
Right. And we do want to mention that, so your texts, when you call or text, they are recorded. That data is collected.
Yes, it is.
Correct. And the numbers are stored, so do keep that in mind as well when you are texting, that your information is stored. And that's for the safety of the individual as well, correct? You know, so you can
certainly it is. And plus, you know, it also serves, you know, if there may be court proceedings or something as a result of the call. So we have to be able to provide those should they be needed. And
correct.
And the only other thing I can think of is just stress to everyone that it is for emergencies only.
Right. Yes, it is. And that's for 911 all the time. Whether you're texting or calling, 911s are supposed to be an emergency situation. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. That is correct.
Yeah. So if you're using 911s, please just use it for emergencies, because that makes the backlog not as bad. And also, what is the business phone? If somebody does have business that they need to contact you about, that's a non-emergency, just we put that number out there for them. What's that phone number?
The non-emergency number is 270-692-2121.
Okay, 270-692-2121 if it is a non-emergency. If it is an emergency, it's 911, and now in addition to calling, you can text. And I've been talking with Wes Cox, who is the E911 coordinator for Lebanon and Marion County. And thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Gary.
All right, it's been Gary White down at the Lebanon Police Department.